Yo, Andre, describe, you know, it was surprising when he came out aggressive the first round.
No, I didn't flinch. I didn't flinch. I knew what he was going to try to do. I mean, they just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's the way it looked, you know. I mean, the thing is this, like, I got a lot of passion. I got a lot of grit and I got a lot of determination. And you can't study for that. You can't see that on film. And sometimes these guys, they look at the film, they look at the tape, and they just, I don't know, they just misread the scouting report. So, you know, we were getting calls from Houston that was the game plan, to try to get me in a dogfight. You know, same stuff that people have been saying. You know, we're gonna push him back and rough him up, and I trained for that. Like I've been building my body up to be physically strong for years. And Edwin probably weighed about 190 tonight. He wasn't stronger. So I was ready for that. It wasn't really a big deal. I knew he was going to be dirty. I told Jack Reese in the locker room, I said, Jack, I'm going to respect respect you as a referee, but he's going to hit behind the head when he gets frustrated. He does that every time. He clinches with one hand, he hits behind the head with the other hand, and he's going to go low sometimes. So it's kind of like the Bika fight. You got to bite down, you got to push through, and you got to keep winning when you're able to get the win tonight.
How's the shoulder?
The shoulder's good. I have no issues with the shoulder, so it's excellent tonight.
Andre, the 168 division has been mainly a pit stop for greats like Roy Jones and James Toney. I think the big question is, when are you going to move to 175?
I mean, I'm a super middleweight right now. I'm a super middleweight right now. I made the weight fairly easy, and you know, when I start walking around at 185, 190, fitting in shape, then it's probably going to be time to move up. So.
You don't get the respect you deserve, and a good example is Mike Lee is the Subway spokesman for boxers. You know, how come it's not you? You're the last gold medalist in the last 55 years. I
mean, I'm happy for Mike. Mike got a Subway commercial, and that's Mike. But I don't broadcast a lot of stuff that I do. And, you know, I don't talk about a lot of stuff that I do. I mean, I have a significant endorsement deal with Jordan Brand. I got a significant endorsement deal with Shoe Palace. I have a significant endorsement deal with Everlast. Those are significant. It's not just like wearing a patch. It's a multi-year deal. We just don't put out press releases about that stuff. So I think sometimes people are worried about things that I'm not even worried about.
Andre, is the fight with Chavez Jr. one of your priorities moving forward?
I think it's a fight that should happen. I mean, it's no secret. HBO's in the business. They just don't want to put on premium network television fights. They want to put on pay-per-view fights. That's how everybody makes real money. And I think that a fight with Chavez Jr., if he can, you know, discipline himself to stay at 168, I think it's a fight that should happen. But I've heard a lot of things, you know, lately about, you know, what he's doing in his personal situation, and I don't know if he'll be available. But that's a fight that I think should happen. You know?
Boxing Wedge, what do you think of that fight?
I think he's a good fighter. People don't give him a lot of credit. That kid can fight. I've seen him. First time I saw him fight up close and personal was against Vera. But I've watched him for years. He got a lot of his old man in him. He doesn't have the discipline his dad had, but that kid can fight, man. He's big. He can fight inside. He can fight outside. People don't give him a lot of credit. That kid can fight. That would be a tough fight for me.
Long layoff. How do you feel? How do you grade yourself in this fight? What do you put yourself?
I got to go back and watch the tape in terms of giving myself a grade, but I mean, I always envision, you know, a spectacular performance from the standpoint of just everything that I envisioned in my mind leading up to the fight taking place. But you know, you got to take what a guy gives you sometimes, and a guy like Rodriguez is not really coming to win. He's coming to get lucky. So he wants to grapple, he wants to hit low, he wants to hit behind the head, and then try to throw a big shot and hope he hits the lottery. And you know, I talked to Roy right after the fight. He said, "No, you did the right thing. You get in, you get the victory, and move on to the next one. You know, don't take no unnecessary chances." But we didn't run from him. We boxed, we fought. You know, we gave him some of his own medicine at times, and I heard him with a big left hook in the 10th round. He just escaped and recovered, and then held on for, you know, the early part of the 11th round. Was able to get out of there, but he was still dangerous even though he was hurt. But we hurt him with a big left hook, and I was trying to land that left hook. He did a good job of blocking it throughout the night, but one got through and we almost got him out.